We just got some very exciting news about the future of the Disney Plus Goosebumps show. And even if you didn't like the series, you might still be happy about this news. Alright, so the big news is that the new Goosebumps TV show has gotten renewed for a second season. The announcement from Disney says, audiences everywhere fell in love with the series, chills, thrills, heart, and humor, making it one of Disney brand television's most watched shows of last year. We can't wait to dive deeper into the brilliant mind of R.L. Stine and to collaborate once again with Sony Pictures Television, Scholastic Entertainment, and our fantastic creative team to bring an entirely new mystery to Disney Plus for season 2. Now that announcement kind of hinted at it, but here's one of the biggest things that we know so far about season 2 of the Disney Plus Goosebumps show. It's actually going to be entirely different from season 1. Here's the description for season 2. Teenage siblings discover a threat within their home, setting off a chain of events that unravel a profound mystery. As they delve into the unknown, the duo find themselves entangled in the story of 5 teenagers who mysteriously vanished in 1994. Now there's a lot to unpack there, and we'll do that in just a bit, but here's the other information that's been confirmed so far about season 2 of Goosebumps. Season 2 is only going to have 8 episodes compared to season 1, which had 10. The other big thing, and this is going to make some fans very, very happy, is that season 2 of Goosebumps on Disney Plus will be going an anthology route, just like the original Goosebumps TV show. Now, before you go assuming things, I'm not sure if that means that each episode's going to be based off a Goosebumps book like the original Goosebumps TV show. This could mean the show will be an anthology where each episode is just standalone, new cast, new characters, you know, again, just like the original Goosebumps show and just like Goosebumps in general. But it could mean that each episode's going to be an entirely original story, but it'll feature like a Goosebumps monster. Sort of like what we got with the first season of Goosebumps, where entirely original characters, entirely original story and everything, but it did incorporate, you know, Goosebumps items and monsters from the series. Since they are going the anthology route with season 2, I kind of do want them to just do it like the original show, where they take a Goosebumps story and just adapt it. The other reason I kind of want that is because with season 1, I didn't exactly like all the reimaginings of the Goosebumps monsters. Like, the horror land that they showed in season 1 of Goosebumps on Disney Plus was not the horror land that I know and love. I get what they were doing with the new Goosebumps show, but there were times where it didn't feel like it was really Goosebumps at all. It felt like it was just very, very loosely based off Goosebumps. Now, the other confirmed thing is that season 2 will feature an entirely new cast. So Margot, Isabella, James, Isaiah, all those characters that we learned about in season 1 apparently aren't going to be in this new show. It's just going to be an entirely new thing. Now, I say that's an entirely new thing, but I do kind of wonder if it's going to have some connection to season 1. What makes me think that is the description says, teenage siblings discover a threat within their home. I kind of wonder if that home is going to be the Biddle house. Like, that would make sense. That'd be an easy way of bridging season 1 to season 2. The other reason, and the bigger reason why I kind of think season 2 will have some connection to season 1 of Goosebumps is because of how the description ends. It says that the siblings are going to delve into the unknown and find themselves entangled in the story of 5 teenagers who mysteriously vanished in 1994. That seems awfully familiar to the first season of Goosebumps, which was about 5 teenagers who learn about their parents' past from 1993, and that's basically the plot of the first season, was all about these teenagers in the present learning about their parents' past from 1993. Obviously, that's not exactly what they're saying is going to happen in this description, but I mean, that's kind of eerily similar. It's only 1 year different, 1994, and they're going to be following the story of 5 teenagers. I don't know, just the plot of season 2 so far from what we know just seems very similar to the plot of season 1 about teenagers in the present learning about something mysterious and creepy that happened back in the 90s. We'll have to see, but the other thing I'm kind of curious about is how they're going to do the anthology thing. From this description, it seems like it's going to be like the first season of Goosebumps, where it's an episodic show, and we're going to be following these 2 siblings as they try to solve this mystery. My thought what they might be doing with season 2 is where it will be kind of a mixture of an anthology and an episodic show. Like, the episodic element will be following the siblings as they learn more and more about this mystery and solve the answer. But the bulk of the episodes will be anthology, where they're just sharing, you know, 1 story, maybe featuring 1 Goosebumps monster. I could definitely see it where the first 5 episodes of the series are mostly an anthology, like 90% of the episode is just a standalone story, and the 10% is following the siblings, and each episode focuses on a different teenager that went missing in 1994. Then once we get to episodes 6, 7, and 8, that's when it becomes fully all about the siblings figuring out what's happening. There's still a lot we don't know, and we're just gonna have to be speculating for probably a while. Disney did not share a release date or even like a rough idea of when we're gonna be getting season 2 of Goosebumps. And keep in mind, Goosebumps, the Disney Plus show, got announced back in April 2020, and it wasn't released until October 2023, so it took over 3 years. Now personally, I don't think we're gonna have to wait as long for season 2 to come out, just because the show's already been created, and according to this, it kind of proved itself to Disney. According to this article, it says that when the new Goosebumps show debuted in October 2023, it drew 4.2 million views across Disney and Hulu, all within 3 days. And even that quote too said it was one of their most popular shows last year, so hey, you know, Goosebumps has proven itself. Goosebumps is hot. Goosebumps is popular. People like Goosebumps. I like Goosebumps. You like Goosebumps. Give us more Goosebumps. The only sort of sad thing about this announcement is that it seems like we aren't going to get a resolution to that kind of twist ending at the end of season 1 of Goosebumps. I know that's Goosebumps thing where, you know, every book, every story always ends with a twist, but it did feel like they were setting up a season 2 to like continue with those characters and continue telling that story. And I really hope that they would, because season 1, honestly, for me, it left a little bit to desire. I wasn't the biggest fan of how it ended, and I was kind of hoping they would get a season 2 just to keep continuing that story and, you know, maybe have it end a little better. But according to this, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting that, since it's gonna be a new cast and everything. But again, I do think at least there's a chance that there's gonna be some tie-in between season 1 and season 2. Maybe it'll just be a thing where the siblings in season 2 live in the Bill house, and that's kind of the only connection, you know. I don't know. What I do know is that once there's more news for season 2 of Goosebumps, I'll be making videos about it and keeping you guys posted. I also know that you can check out this video where we use the original Goosebumps theme song, but with the 2023 Goosebumps show. Check it out.